Hello and welcome to January 21st call option 54.9% in 3 days. And the winner was, where is that? There it is. The winner was American Airlines. And American Airlines was an era exit. I missed an opportunity of going for bigger gold. So let's go and review. You can see here that, let's go ahead and do the percentages, get out of the way. We got in at 71 cents. We got out at 110. If we bring up our trusty calculator, and that is 110 minus 71 for 39. 39 divided by the 71 as a percentage, and we have a 54.9% return. There's the trace of the proofs of the pudding. Moving on now to the chart, and here on the chart, we got in on a put. The scanner came up with a put. My put scanner came in, and it closed below the, I believe that's my 10 EMA, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Let's go take a look. That is the 30. That is the 30 EMA, closed below the 30 EMA. And we went for it. And the result was that we got out. We got stopped out. We got exited here. Now, what happened? What happened was, this is a put. I was tired. I usually trade in calls. If you go back and look at the majority of my videos, it's mostly calls. But this is a put. And because it had the highest volume, was 40 million, it qualified for the trade to go forward. So the result was, I put in the order ticket should have been greater than 1775 or less than 15. On the order ticket, I put in here, exit order was greater than 1775 or less than 15. So the result was that I still messed up. You know, it looks great, greater than 15. It should be less than 15. So that was it. That was the order. That was there. I can see the mistake right there. There it is. There it is. Right. It should have been greater than 1775 because it's a put. That would have been the stop zone, and less than 15, which is what it should have been right there. There it is. And to get me right down here, to get me out here below 15. So the result was that I got stopped out, and we picked up 54.9% in the 3 days. One of the criteria I need to bring out in this trade, this had 9 contracts with a 34 delta. So the problem with that is that the result is that you end up with more exposure. The lower the delta, the higher the contracts, the more that this is going to be way out of 30% of my risk tolerance. But in return, as you can see from my past videos, we got very good. You know, we lose 100% today. Merck lost 100% on me. I lost 100%, $650. But now Merck will owe me $650. Now Merck made a profit on its first trade last week. That profit does not get charged against future losses. The future losses stand alone. So maybe we have to go back and get our $650 from what I call Merck 2, but that's going to be another video when that happens. Moving on with this trade here with AAL, we anticipated 73 cents. We got it filled to 71. And allocation was 10%. We're right to the brink. Estimated cost was 658, which means we got that 658 back, along with, there it is. Let's go. Let's go finish up with the data up here. I was anticipating to be in the trade for, there ATR, 3 ATR, but that was not planned. Remember, I told you it was an error exit. Okay, estimated loss was 275, which never occurred. We got out with the profit, and now we'll go down to the winners data, and that is we got out of 54.9 with 3 days. $39 profit times 9 contracts, $351 return minus $12 in fees, $339, and it's a winner circle trade, which means this did not owe me any money. Therefore, it goes to my win ratio. My win ratio is based on trades that have complete net profit. They do not have any more owed. If you go look at my trade exit on SLB, which is the 232%, SLB's win did not go toward my win ratio. Why? Because it still owes me some money. Exactly how much, I do not remember. In fact, we can go look at that real quick. SLB. And it still owes 39.09. You see? So this win was a profit exit, but not a win to my win ratio. That's why I count. I only count the win ratios that have a net win with no owed left over. So going back to American Airlines and finishing up there. The point is that we got out with the trade at 339, and it was, as a put, it should have been greater than 1775 or less than 15 to get me. In other words, I wrote the instructions correctly here, but I entered the ticket wrong. That was the error. I entered it wrong. So conclusion, lucky. Was lucky. And that was it. So I'm going to give you guys a bonus. Let's go ahead and run the scanners. So let's go ahead and run the up scanner. And I'm running it here on the side window, and I'll bring it in when we have. And there's our, I'm going to show you the top 5. Here are the top 5 for the up scanner. UVXY, I believe that is a ultra short. VXX, which is of course the VIX. SQQ, which also had a massive jump today. PSQ, I have a trade in PSQ. We'll see if we get out of that trade on the profit to make a video on it. And then QID, it is in profit. It's like 40-something%, but it hasn't hit its exit point. So therefore, no video until it hits exit and produces that profit. On the downside, let's go ahead and run the scanner on the downside and see what we get. And here comes the top 5 over here. T right there. There it is. Oh. Okay. So right over here, we have our top 5 from the scanner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There it is. And now you're going to say, well, how do you make a judgment on this? This is a bonus round. The one with the highest volume. So I would be looking at UVXY as a possible trade. And then if I don't have enough, if I don't have the options that I want that qualify, then I move on to the next. And all the way down. Look, I have to get down to 33 for the this is the calls and for the puts. So 54 at QID, and then from there I will then jump down to the top of the puts right here at 33. All right. Well, that is it for today. I thank you very much for stopping by and checking it out. And we'll catch you on the next winning trade for Gregory Santana Trading. And please subscribe and let me know what you like. Take care. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.